Hello and welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley and my guest today is Larry Haler. He's a Washington State representative in the 8th District. Larry, thank you so much for joining us.
Nice to see you.
And switching subjects now, the big issue you're working on right now is the budget. You've got about $1 billion shortfall, but yet you have to cough another $1 billion into education, so that leaves you with about $2 billion to grapple with in the middle.
Yeah, we have $2 billion, as you said, to grapple with, but the biggest thing that we're grappling with this session is trying to fund the McClary decision. Now, the Supreme Court of the states said that we are not fulfilling Article 9, Section 1 and 2 of our state constitution, which requires that we fund education fully in this state. We've had 6 court decisions in 30 years, lower court decisions, saying we had not funded education and we needed to fund it, but we weren't doing that. We weren't living up to our constitutional requirements. So the Supreme Court stepped in, viewed the legislature as a super large school district, board of directors, and they're holding us responsible to make sure that education is funded fully by 2018.
Washington does fund about in the middle, I think, when it comes to about 20, 25, somewhere as far as compared to the other states.
Yes, we do, and we're trying to get up into the top 10 as far as making sure that when we do fund, it's done on a strategic level. It used to be that with the universities and community colleges, it was often said that we would allocate money to them on the budget. It was like we were taking a dump truck full of money and dumping it in the schoolyard, basically, and they could use it how they wanted to. We've taken care of that through performance funding with our universities and community colleges, and this will be the same thing that'll happen with our K through 12 system. Is it will be funded on a performance basis rather than just giving them money and saying, here, do this, but it will be requiring performance and seeing some end results in order to get that funding through.
And then what do you think we can do to find this balance when we have such a big shortfall?
What we have done is that we've actually taken some of the monies that we feel that are not being used efficiently in certain services in the state, at least in the Republican budget, and we didn't raise any taxes doing this, but we've actually moved those monies into funding the McClary decision. The Democrat side of the House and the Democrat side of the Senate say that we should be raising taxes to the tune of around $2 billion or $1.5 billion, depending upon who you're listening to. We, in the House version, Republican version of funding McClary, funded it for $900 million. And then the Senate coalition has funded it for about 1.2 without raising taxes. So we believe, or $1.2 billion without raising taxes. So I believe that it can be done, and we can still fulfill that shortfall that we have of around $900 million to $600 million in the budget outside of the McClary decision. So it can all be done without raising taxes.
All right, Larry, thank you so much. We're so glad you joined us. We really appreciate it. Larry Haler, the state representative from the 8th District. I'm Dana Cowley. Thank you for watching. This is Charter Local Edition Northwest.